Your automatic Jeep might be engineered to conquer brutal off-road trails, but a handful of everyday driving habits are quietly destroying its transmission. The scariest part? Most of these habits feel completely harmless right up until your transmission starts slipping, overheating, or slapping you with a devastating 5-figure repair bill. And there is one catastrophic mistake in particular that almost every single Jeep owner has committed at least once. Number 10. Adding heavy performance mods without supporting upgrades. Jeep owners love modifications. Suspension lifts, massive tires, custom tuners, and superchargers are baked right into Wrangler culture. But if you slap 35-inch or 37-inch tires onto a stock JL Wrangler without re-gearing your axles first, you are slowly murdering your transmission. Most factory JL Wranglers ship with mild 3.1 or 3.45 axle ratios, perfectly optimized for small 32-inch factory rubber. Jumping to a 35-inch tire adds nearly 10% to your tire circumference. That drastically raises your final drive ratio, forcing your 8-speed automatic to hunt for gears, lug in high range, and dump massive amounts of heat into the fluid. TJ forum owners have warned about this for years with the old 42RLE, which runs hot even on stock tires. Running 35 seconds without re-gearing is a guaranteed rebuild waiting to happen. A proper axle re-gear to 4.56 or 4.88 costs between $1,200 and $2,000, but it restores the factory torque curve your Jeep lost the day you bolted on bigger meats. Furthermore, under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act, dealerships can and will deny your powertrain warranty if oversized tires or an aggressive tuner cause the failure, turning a $6,000 repair into your personal financial problem. Number 9. Letting your Jeep idle for long stretches. Sitting in your driveway with the engine idling seems totally harmless. But long idling is one of the sneakiest killers of automatic Jeep transmissions, especially in hot summer climates. At idle, your transmission oil pump spins at its slowest possible speed. Your cooler relies entirely on low fan airflow and slow fluid circulation. Heat has nowhere to escape. JL forum members regularly report transmission fluid temperatures spiking to 228F during hot climbs, while the factory service manual explicitly states 240F is official overheating territory. Every time you sit idling in gear with the AC cranked, you are baking your fluid, destroying its clutch protecting properties, and setting yourself up for a $5,900 replacement bill on a complex NAG 1850 Ray unit. Before we dive into mistake number 8, if you want your Jeep to survive brutal conditions and keep running smoothly past 500,000 miles without facing catastrophic repair bills, check out the link in the description right now. We have put together the 500,000-mile Jeep Blueprint, the ultimate step-by-step master guide covering factory maintenance schedules, fluid specs, hidden weak points, and preventative fixes that save you thousands in repairs. Click the link down in the description and grab your copy today. Number 8. Driving with 2 feet. If you drive your automatic Jeep with your left foot resting on the brake and your right foot on the gas, you are actively fighting your own vehicle. 2-foot driving destroys brakes, transmissions, and cooling systems all at once. Resting even light pressure on the brake pedal keeps the pads partially engaged, forcing the engine to push forward against constant resistance. This creates massive thermal load inside the torque converter and elevates fluid temperatures instantly. The transmission shift computer gets completely confused because engine load values do not match actual wheel speed, leading to burnt fluid, warped rotors, and thousands in premature repair costs. Number 7. Aggressive brake torque launches. If you drive a Rubicon 392 pushing 470 horsepower out of a 6.4 liters Hemi V8, hearing that engine roar is addicting. But brake torquing, holding the brake with your left foot while flooring the throttle with your right, is the absolute fastest way to destroy an 8-speed automatic. This maneuver generates immense torque multiplication with almost zero fluid flow through the cooler. Pressure builds until the torque converter balloons out of shape, and clutcher on the ZF8 speed takes the entire thermal hit, flexing the factory backing plate and burning the clutch pack to a crisp. Number 6. Resting your hand on the gear shifter. Resting your hand on the shift lever puts constant downward pressure on delicate internal valves designed to move only during active gear shifts. On older JKs or TJs with mechanical linkages, that load stretches and misadjusts the shift cable. A misadjusted cable can leave the internal parking pole only partially engaged when your dashboard says park, leading to dangerous vehicle rollaways where your Jeep rolls right out of the driveway. Number 5. Neglecting transmission fluid changes. Jeep markets the modern ZF-based 8-speed as having a lifetime fill, but that is pure marketing language, not engineering reality. Reputable shops recommend changing ZF Lifeguard 8 fluid every 50,000 miles. Furthermore, using the wrong fluid like pouring old at F4 into a modern 850 Ray requiring Mopa 8 9-speed ATF will cook the D-clutch assembly in under a year. Stellantis even issued TSB 2100925 covering 2020 to 2025 Wranglers for D-clutch failure codes P0733P1DA8, where early fluid changes can save you from an $11,000 dealer rebuild. Number 4. Fording deep water without extended breather tubes. Jeep advertises impressive 30 to 32, 5-inch water fording capabilities. But those brochure numbers are a trap. If your transmission breather tube sits lower, the factory transmission breather vent sits roughly 24 inches off the ground. Submerging that vent instantly sucks cold water into blistering hot transmission fluid as temperatures drop. Once water enters an automatic, friction clutch linings absorb it like a sponge and completely dissolve, resulting in pink, foamy fluid and a $4,000 repair bill. Number 3. Coasting downhill in neutral. Shifting into neutral on long mountain descents does not save a single drop of fuel on modern fuel-injected engines. The computer already cuts fuel delivery entirely when coasting in gear. Worse yet, coasting in neutral lowers transmission oil pump pressure while internal gears continue spinning at highway speeds, causing clutches to run dry and overheat. Re-engaging drive at the bottom slams those starved clutches together under immense rotational shock. Number 2. Shifting from reverse to drive while rolling. Slamming your shifter from reverse straight into drive while your Jeep is still rolling backward forces the entire internal planetary assembly. Clutch packs, transfer case, and drive shaft U-joints to instantly reverse direction under full rotational load. This bad habit glazes clutch friction materials, cracks, transfer case mounts, and leads to severe driveline clunks that cost thousands to rectify. Number 1. Shifting into park while still moving. The single fastest way to destroy an automatic Jeep transmission is dropping the shifter into park while the vehicle is still rolling. Doing this forces the tiny metal parking pole to slam and scrape across the spinning teeth of the output shaft until it literally shears off. This exact design vulnerability triggered NHTSA campaign 05V46000, recalling over 250,000 Chrysler vehicles for rollaway risks. Always come to a complete dead stop, engage your emergency parking brake, and only then drop the shifter into park. Treat your Jeep's automatic transmission with respect. Follow a real fluid maintenance schedule, extend your breather tubes before hitting the trails, and it will reward you with hundreds of thousands of reliable miles. Don't forget to grab your copy of the 500,000-mile Jeep blueprint via the link in the description. Smash that like button if this video saved your wallet, and hit subscribe for more honest automotive secrets.